Hey everybody, in this week's video I'm taking you along with me and my family to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls and also on a tour down alongside the Niagara River. We started up at Horseshoe Falls and it was an incredibly windy day. The mist, the steam, the fog coming off the falls was really cool and certainly provided some drama for my pictures, but it also created an environment that was not conducive to vlogging. I vlogged for a while with my Canon M50, but the conditions were just too wet. The M50 got soaked, so I put it away and used my iPhone to capture enough video to help me tell the story of our trip. Now the iPhone audio is not the greatest to begin with, and on top of that the roar of the rushing Niagara River was drowning out any narration that I was trying to give. So due to that, I'm going to talk you through what I was thinking during each shot via voiceover now that I'm in post-processing. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I really truly hope you enjoy the photos. For Horseshoe Falls, I knew going in that I wanted to get that iconic shot that everybody gets. But I also knew that I wanted to get something different. I wasn't sure what that something different was going to be, but it immediately came clear to me once I was standing at the rail looking over the edge at the falls. All the senses come alive when viewing this natural wonder, and everything at once was just screaming power, size, strength, and to a certain degree fear. So I knew right then that's what I wanted to go after. To properly show size, strength, fear, and power, I wanted to introduce the human element into the image. So, using my 24-70 lens, I cropped the image purposely to not show the top of the falls, as that leaves the overall size of the falls completely up to the viewer's imagination. I wasn't interested in a long exposure that was going to smooth out the water of the falls. I really wanted a fast shutter speed that would freeze the motion of the water and create sharp edges and more contrast, which to me provides more danger and drama to the image. I also used a graduated filter in post to vignette the top and the bottom of the image, leaving the ship on a very narrow path to follow through the rough waters. With all those thoughts in mind, here's the image. I really love this one as I feel I captured the mood that I was going after. Do me a favor and drop me a comment and let me know what you think. So this is my take on the iconic Niagara Falls shot. Again, from the Canadian side, I'm shooting this kind of into the sun. Shot it at ISO 100 and f8. And I think it was like 1/1600th of a second exposure time. I added a little bit of saturation in post-processing and deepened the blacks a little bit to pull out a little more contrast. But other than that, that was pretty much all the post-processing. So our next stop was the Niagara River tour. Man, talk about awesome. Talk about sheer strength, power, and speed, and natural beauty. The Niagara River in this area is a Class 6 rapids, which is like the highest classification for rapids there is on this planet. I mean, it was just truly awesome. So I got some really cool pictures and primarily did a longer exposure. For these pictures, I really did want to smooth out that water and show the beauty of the scene, which is really what I was going after. So the next few images are all from the Niagara River tour. I hope you like them. Alright my friends, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to see these pictures and a whole lot more, go check out my page on Instagram, Garrick Gillette Photography on Instagram. Got tons and tons of pictures up there for you to go check out. And next week I've got one more video coming from my trip to Canada. That should be next week. And also I got something to show you. Look what we got here. A new addition to the bag, and I think I've started a new tradition. Whenever I go anywhere cool to get some images and do some vlogs, I'm going to get a new patch for the bag. So yeah, started a new tradition up in Canada. So thanks again everybody. If you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button and we'll see you soon. Take care.